go. Water greens me. God, tiger, please strengthen me. Meditation music greens me. God, tiger, please strengthen me. Sisters with pool, sisters with pool, sisters with pool. Yay, sisters with pool. Let's go, sisters with pool. Let's go. Yeah.
What up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sistas Wit. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess.
And I'm the Water Goddess.
What is up, y'all? Y'all know what we on. We are down one tonight, y'all. We've been having a string of things going on, child, but we're going to keep this thing moving. So shout out to Red, sending her, giving her lots of love. We are doing live 3-card pulls free. If you would like to get a donation, please get a donation, child. If you would like to get a reading, please comment your name. If you would like to skip the line, cash at Moon Butterfly 28, and we got y'all. So what's up with our family in the building? What's up, y'all? Everybody said I'm rolling up. Sent. Got y'all. What's up, y'all? Listen, Moon been having storm after storm. Somebody said, can I get on a list? If you're on Facebook, please try to give StreamYard permission. It should be, if you're on your phone, maybe at the bottom of the live or at the top. Go ahead and make sure that you accept that so we can see who you are. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Drew. Hold on, let me go over to Facebook too real quick, because I think somebody said, Sunny said, could she get on the free list? Hold on. Let me see. All right. Sunny said, I said that. Got you, Sunny. We got Bazzy for the free list. We got Daughter. Hey, Daughter. She's in the building. She said, hey, I promise I was listening to everything you said to me last week. I was doing hair, so I couldn't respond, but I took everything in. Ashe. That is Sunny, I believe.
Okay.
All right. So what's up with y'all? So just so y'all know, like I had a 2-3, I'm just going to say a month of just needing a break, needing to get my life together, get myself together. My body was tired, breaking down. I just was not feeling well. But I just want to say that sometimes when your body or your spirit needs a break, take the break and don't be upset about it. Sometimes you have to go through a stream of things to make changes happen. So I will tell y'all the little period of I went through was needed. Shout out to my sisters for all holding me down. My brother. We got Drew would like to get added to the free reading list. We already got some skip the lines in, so we're gonna kind of keep this thing moving. To get added to the free reading list. What was that?
It was me.
Oh, I was like, hold on, I'm talking.
I'm trying to find. I can't, for whatever reason, I can't find my other phone. So if y'all are on Facebook, you're gonna have to let us know who you are, because I can't see who is on Facebook and who is not.
Thank y'all. I needed all the love, child. I'm getting myself together, but I'm feeling better. I'm slowly, okay, getting over a little slight pneumonia, getting my spirits back in order. But you know what? Sometimes when you go through the storm, when they say when you going through the bottom, the top is only, you can only go up. That's the truth, child. But you got to get your mind together to allow it. So we got Drew added to the free list. We got Daughter for an ancestor reading. We got Miss Cotton Candy for an ancestor reading as well. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Since y'all piling up in here all early, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button if you're in YouTube. If you are on Facebook, hit a like, leave a heart. You hitting buttons and stuff, child. Stop hitting stuff. You got control. You got the admin control now. You're hitting buttons. All right. Let me get Water Goddess together, child, because she's over there hitting shit. All right. But I missed all of y'all. Sending y'all lots of love. Love to hear. Thank you, Miss Sharon. I just had to cut that thing down and restart. I'm telling y'all, listen, do not sit in stress, anxiety, worry. Do not sit in that thing, because if you do, your body breaks down. Okay, so Yeah. Right, daughter. Exactly. You got to let that dead weight go. All right, y'all. So we're going to start this thing off. We so far, if you want to read the list real quick, form water.
All right. I got Jessica with a general read, Derek with a general read, Blue Virgo Goddess with an ancestor, Miss Sharon with an ancestor, Scarlet with an ancestor, and a general.
And then we got on the free list, Drew.
I got Bazzy, Sunny, and Drew.
Okay. No, Sunny is on the she's on the paid. She's on
I got Bazzy and Drew.
Okay, cool. All right, y'all. We gotta listen. We gotta get our shit back together, get our parents back together. So give me a moment.
Sunny has a general read.
She's an ancestor.
All right.
All right, y'all. Water goddess. You ready? You ready, B? All right, let's go. All right.
She says she sent first.
She said she up here laughing at us. Child, don't be laughing, daughter, because listen, we try to get this thing back together because listen, I've been out of it. I've been out of the loop, but I'm back.
She said she sent first. Can you read me back the way it came up for you?
Well, Sunny sent hers. No, we got her. We got the order correct because after Scarlet, it was Sunny's. And then it was Cotton Candy. And then now we have Josh with the ancestor reading.
What was Cotton Candy? Ancestor?
Yes, she was ancestor. You're not listening. We just went through this damn list, y'all. Y'all hear her, right? Y'all hear her.
My thing froze. Where were you at?
Oh, talking. And not listening, child, like I do. Okay. All right. So we're going to read it one more time. I'm going to read it through from what I got and how it came through. Okay, cool. We got Derek, Jessica. We got Blue Virgo Goddess with the general reading. We got Miss Sharon with the ancestor reading. We got Miss Scarlet with the ancestor and a general. We got daughter Sunny with the ancestor. Dewana with the ancestor. And then we have Mr. Josh with the ancestor reading.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's get into it. Implicit, shout out to Implicit, to the mod squad in the building. Y'all, I wasn't paying her mind. I ain't know she froze, child. Okay. All right, so who we gonna start with, Derek or Jessica? I feel like Derek for some reason. I just kept saying Derek, so we gonna go with Derek.
All right.
Go with Derek. Let me move my phone over, child. We got our cinnamon sticks burning. All right, y'all. Let's get this thing going. Shout out to all of y'all in the building. We missed y'all. What's up, Destiny? What's up, everybody? Destiny. All right, so we're gonna go to the angel tonight for Mr. Derek. So peace to the God in the building, Rick the Ruler. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button, y'all. We've been down for a minute, so I ain't gonna be on y'all because I ain't been on, on here. So, I ain't been on here to talk my shit. So now I'm back. So we're gonna do this thing like we normally would. All right, thank you, Spirit. Derek. All right. It's the spring going on, y'all. It's time to make some changes, some shifts, some adjustments are happening. So make sure you guys are making the adjustments where they are needed. Don't just be sitting doing the same old thing, expecting a different result, because it's not going to happen in this season. Spirit will sit you down. It's not until I started to push myself back up, changes started happening. So I'm telling y'all. All right. Thank you, Ashe. What do you have for Derek this week? Ashe, I hear you, Spirit. Let me study you real quick. All right. For you, King, I got the balance card. Balance. And so when I study what Spirit is saying for you, this talks about the power of self-control, patience, is going to be really, really needed for you in this season. Now, when they talk about the power of self-control, the Spirit talks about the tongue. This is going to be very important for you not to react just off of how things are first sight. You need a moment to sit back and say, you know what? Spirit talks about situations happening where you being cool and being even-tempered is going to be needed in this season. If you look at the person in the balance card, there's angel wings. There's a lot of energy helping them, but they have to help themselves in this season. So Spirit talks about, look, you got to understand what that looks like. Patience is also going to be needed. Thank you, Spirit. They talk about this kind of a change happening. They're giving me like a windy road. So there's going to be some ups, some downs happening for you. But what Spirit is saying, if you observe the patience that is needed, there's going to be some new openness happening. Okay. So let's get that patience going. Let's get it together. Calm yourself down, control yourself when necessary, and don't react to everything. That's giving people power that they don't need. Ashe.
Ashe. Are we doing 3?
You could do 2 if you want. If not, I got you. I forgot.
All right. Mr. Derek, sir. I get the Prince. Huh?
You said Miss Derek, sir. Go ahead.
I said Mr. Derek, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Go fuck up. Derek, look. Okay. Prince of Autumn, Prince of Autumn, Prince of Autumn. With the Prince of Autumn, it's calling me as a sun energy. So I don't know if you have children. I mean, I know you have children. I don't know if they're boys or girls or what. This could even be going toward, do we have the gender of the new baby? Is it a boy?
Boy.
It could be the new baby. It could be a child that you already have. I feel like this is a child that's already here, but I don't know. But he's going to be needing some special attention in the next coming up months. He's very protective of you. His energy is very protective of you, and he just kind of really is going to need a little bit more extra love. Okay. Sometimes our children are jealous of each other. They jealous of other people around. They jealous of our jobs. They jealous of this. They jealous of that. And it's really important with all these changes that have been going on within the last year, 2 years for him, that he knows that you are a constant something that loves him. So make sure you just pay him a little bit of extra attention. This is also talking about being kind to other people and making sure that, you're not abruptly speaking to people and kind of like lashing out with the first emotion that you get, that your understanding of other people's emotions, because other people's emotions around you may be just as heightened as yours are. And so we need to take that into consideration in this season. The second card we get is the Ten of Spring, Ten of Spring, Ten of Spring. And the Ten of Spring for you is saying, ask other people for help if you need help. Do not sit in your ego and your pride and I could do this all by myself, or I don't need nobody, or I don't need nothing and I got this and da da da. Don't do that. If you need help, if you're overwhelmed, say you're overwhelmed. Whether this is help from your partner, whether it's just mental support, whether it's physical help that you need, whether you need to get a counselor, this could be mental help. There's a lot of different helps that this could be, but whatever it is, if you're feeling like I can't do this by myself, then don't do it by yourself. You're going to be really surprised who actually is there for you and reaches out to you. And then it's also saying that you are in a season of kind of like all work and no play. You kind of took your fun out of you and you're so serious now, and you just like moving and grooving to a different beat because you feel like you have to get things accomplished and it's crunch time. Spirit says it's not. You can still smile. You can still have fun. You can still do things that bring you joy and laughter. You're not stuck in a metal box of just wake up and work and get this money and do that. You don't have to do that. There are things you can do in between. So make sure that doing whatever you need to do to relax and not be so stressed out, because that is going to project onto other people. And in the season, we're trying to come together as a family, not separated. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. So let's go ahead and do the work in this season, King. All right, y'all, let's keep it moving. We got Jessica up next. So let's clear some energy. Shout out Sunny in here messing with us. Listen, we rusty, child. She said she was playing with us, y'all. Hey, Destiny, shout out again to you in the building with your lovely. I got that on. I got a couple of different, things on tonight, child. Okay. Because I was feeling crazy, so I had to do a little something. So shout out to all of y'all.
Talking in the comments? Because I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, she was. You keep freezing a little bit, so Ashe. So maybe that's why. I don't know why, but yeah, she was talking about 906 or so.
Whatever.
Your little frozen. Okay.
Frozen.
I ain't gonna say the rest. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the damn pneumonia was tearing me up, child. I was, I had to get up there and get the scissors going to get the halfway decent. But
Look, and then she decided to give me half of her disease through the phone because that's what she does.
right.
And now I don't feel well. Okay. I don't think it's
Mhm.
pneumonia though, but still.
Yeah. So, but I'm feeling a little better today. So I am
You got
praising,
me
thanking.
sick. That's why you don't want a spiritual best friend, y'all, because your spiritual best friends get you sick through the phone, through
She normally
Snapchat,
be giving it
everything.
to me, child. Normally it's her ass.
Yeah, it is. I be transferring all my shit.
Okay, my butt, you know. Hey, fix it, Lord. Yes, fix it, child. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Jessica, I'm gonna do 2 cards on you, beautiful. Let's get into it. Thank you, Moon Goddess. Thank you, Archangel. Guide me to the message that you have in the moon deck for Jessica. Ashe. Thank you. Ashe. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this one. Thank you. Let's get into what you want. Just speak for Jessica Ashe. What message do you have for her? Okay. Woo, I'm shaking. Shaking. All right, let's get into it, Jessica. We got 2 cards for you. The first card I pulled for you is from the moon deck. I got communication is key, the new moon in Gemini. Now, when I study closely what Spirit is talking about for you, it's you got to work on the way that you're communicating. They say that you come with really good things and great ideas, but sometimes the way that you may say things, you're not taking into the other person's consideration of the other person's feelings. So sometimes it doesn't make sense to have a great message when nobody can hear it if you're not saying it correctly or you're not, allowing people to kind of feel it in a different way. So this is just telling you in this season, really work on how you are speaking to people, work on your attitude, work on, should I say it this way? Or maybe I should, pull back a little bit, because communication is everything. And sometimes even when you think it's the other person, Spirit always says to look at self. So they say you're going to have to look at self and just watch, just be a little gentle with other people's feelings. Ashe. All right. So let's go into your second card, child. I got the 7 of Earth. The 7 of Earth. Can you see the woman? She's in the field planting the flowers. Thank you, Spirit. When I study what this means for you, this talks about right now, planting the seeds that are going to be big investments for you in the future. No wasted time in this season. Spirit talks about, you also going to need to have a lot of damn patience, child. There's going to be situations that are coming up that are going to really require your patience. But Spirit is saying that be still, have the patience that you need, because it's going to be worth it. So everything that's happening now is for the future. Also, this talks about stop worrying about everything. Everything is not a worry. When something pops up, just look straight for the solution. Don't sit back and complain about the worry. This talks about the need for patience, removing the worry part of things, and just saying that, you know what, there's a solution coming for me. Ashe.
Sunny, I'm gonna move you to the end of the line for where we're at now. So that puts 2 people ahead of you, and let me know if that helps. All right. So for you, Jessica, it's funny. I got the same card as I got for Derek. All right. So I got the Prince of Autumn again. So this is telling me that it could be 2 separate children with the same issue, or it could be the baby trying to give y'all a message about your children, period. Either way, this is about a boy. So this is about your son. And it's, again, needing that attention, making sure that y'all gotta I think separately y'all both have children. So when we have young children in general and there's a new baby coming, there's so many emotions. There's excitement, there's jealousy, there's anger, there's happiness, there's all this stuff. But then on top of that, y'all's relationship is still kind of new too. So they're all adjusting to, first we got a new mommy, we got a new daddy, and now there's a baby. And that's a lot for a little person to take in. And sometimes we don't think about how overwhelmed our kids can be with our shit, because we're so caught up in our shit that we're overwhelmed and we're not thinking about that. Mm-hmm. So this is just a message to kind of just make sure you're taking their feelings into consideration. Make sure you're spending that little bit of one-on-one time with them that they may need or that they may haven't had in a while, okay? This is also talking about you paying attention to details. So I don't know, and I'm not sure what details you're not paying attention to, but I feel like this could be business related. So just make sure when you into your business and getting in your bag and stuff, that you're paying very close attention to the things that you're signing, and also to like, you know, the detail of your work and things of that nature. Because even with our readings and stuff, if I'm not feeling good, I may not project the best reading. So I have to be especially careful when I don't feel good to make sure that I'm doing the best job I can do, because I'm already a little bit off of my game, right? So Spirit's just warning you about that. Because I pulled the same card for you as I did for him, I pulled another card just to make sure I was on the right track. And I got the Ace of Spring. The Ace of Spring is talking about the same thing, being very careful with details, and also time to take action. Both cards said it's time to take action. It's time to take action now. I feel like this is about your career. Again, don't get to a point where, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that, and so I'm not going to do this right now. I'm not going to do that. Everybody needs a break, yes, but don't lose yourself, because this is a new business for you. It's a new thing that you got going on. You don't want to lose your clientele, but you also don't want to lose your motivation. When we lose our motivation, that shit is hard to pick back up. So Spirit's just saying, don't lose your motivation, and be fearless in your pursuit of happiness for yourself. Remember that what you're doing and what you've been trying to do is something bigger than just, oh, you know, that was a cute little pipe dream. This is what you want to do with your life, right? So take it very seriously. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 child. That was a read and a word for me too. All right, y'all, let's keep this thing moving. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button, leaving a comment. It's about 156 or so of y'all up in here from the YouTube land. So if you're in here and you're quiet, cool, but make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's keep this thing moving. We have Blue Virgo up next. Blue Virgo, where are you at, beautiful? I don't know did I see her? Was she in here?
I don't know.
Let's give her a couple of seconds. Ashe, you are so welcome, Jess. We appreciate you guys for holding us down, even when the show, whatever we had going on, all of our day ones, all of our new people who came, y'all are coming back, y'all spreading it. So we appreciate all of y'all and all the love, y'all. So, all right. Blue Virgo, where are you at, beautiful Blue Virgo? I'm going to give you a couple of moments. If not, we're going to go ahead and proceed on with your general reading, and we'll give you the time stamp once we do so. If you guys are coming in and if you want a free reading, please go ahead and comment your name, and we will get that free reading done for you if if it's not too late, child. If you don't feel like waiting and it's just taking too long and you would like to skip the line, please cash at Moon Butterfly 28. Any donation for a general, or if you would like an ancestor reading, 1111. Thank you, guys. All right, so Blue Virgo, it is 9:23, child. I don't know where you at, but I know you are in Eastern Standard Time. So 9:23, we're going to go ahead and get your general together. Shane. All right, let's see. Spirit. Thank you, Shane. All right, we're going to go here. We're going to go to Gateway Oracle. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe, show me what message you have for the goddess. What message do we have for the goddess? What message do we have for the goddess? Guide me to the message. Yes, okay. All right. Blue Virgo. I got for you the simplifying your life. Simplifying your life. If you can see the woman, she's sweeping out the bullshit. She's clearing space and making room, right? But when I study and when I hear what Spirit has for you, this is talking about going back to the basics. Like, you may not be where you want to be, but they want you to also cherish the simple things in your life. Clearing clutter out is going to be very important. So like, this is a time, whether it's mental clutter, physical clutter, whatever this may be, going through shit. If you ain't touched it in a while, if it's been in your mind for long and it's nothing happening and you keep thinking about it, it's time to push that shit to the side. The Spirit keeps telling me, like, you're coming through a phase of your life where you're awakening and starting to understand things differently. So you really have to start applying it real time in your life. You have to allow yourself to be, you know what? I don't give a damn. Spirit is saying also coming up, there may be a situation, because they keep showing me something, so I have to just say this. There may be a situation that's going to come up where you're going to have to make a choice that's not going to make you comfortable. This, whatever this shit is, you're not going to be comfortable about it. It may make you kind of second guess whatever this is, but Spirit says, go ahead and make the choice in this season. And when you do, you are going to feel so much better. So let's make that choice. Let's simplify our life and let's clear out the bullshit. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. Do you see that message from Scarlett? Isn't she already on the list?
Yeah, we got you on the list, Scarlett. Scarlett, she just came in probably. We got you, beautiful.
You're on the list. All right.
We got you,
All
daughter.
right. So Blue Virgo Goddess Beautiful. I get the 2 of potions for you. The 2 of potions for you. And this is talking about you're in very good harmony with someone in your life, okay? And so whether this is a romantic relationship or a work relationship or a friendship, it's really positive for you. And it's going to be a really good thing that you got going on. This connection has a lot of growth potential. And so if you're already in a relationship and you feel like it's your mate, then it could probably be that. Or if you've just started something new, maybe that it's that. But this is just a reminder from Spirit that you are in the right place with the right people, and to keep kind of doing what you're doing because it's paying off for you, okay? Then your second card I get for you is the King of Candles. So when we get the King, sorry, I ought to drop my damn sage on the ground. I'm trying to make sure I don't light the house on fire. All right, so the King of Candles is most likely the person that you're in a good relationship with, because he comes up right after we get the relationship card, right? And it says he focuses on the bigger picture of things, and that he's a visionary, and that together you guys are very inspiring. So this could also be a work-related thing. The King of Candles is also a caution card to make sure you stay grounded in this season, and you don't really get too caught up in emotional stuff, because sometimes when we get too caught up in emotional stuff, we forget to get grounded and we get all up in the clouds and we kind of lose ourselves. Spirit says, no. Stay focused in this season, but know that you are headed in the right direction, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. We in the right direction. We gonna make some decisions and we gonna get this thing going, y'all. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Y'all know what the vibes. It is live, free readings. If you do not feel like waiting, like most of our folks do not, you can go ahead and cash out Moon Butterfly 28, any donation, or 1111 for an ancestor reading. If you would like a free reading, just comment your name and we'll try to get you together. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me see who we got next. We have
Miss Sharon.
Miss Sharon, where you at, Miss Sharon? I know you was in here, child. Miss Sharon, I know you are peeping through, child, because Miss Sharon been waiting. She been making sure I'm praying. Say the devil is a liar. Miss Sharon is like, not my girls. Miss Sharon, where are you at? Oh my God, my girl, I have to call. Child. We have to catch up. Please call me tomorrow or text me and tell me whenever, how we do. But what's up with my girl? Shout out to Tip. Our admins are in the building. Here go Miss Sharon. All right, Miss Sharon, we're going to get this ancestor reading together for you, beautiful. Ashe. Shout out to our beautiful Miss Sharon, who is a loyal supporter of ours. So let's get into it. All right, let's clear some energy. I'm gonna listen for a moment and see who Spirit brings in here. Y'all excuse my voice. I'm getting over slight pneumonia and I'm trying to get my life together. Okay, so we're gonna get into it, y'all. Ashe. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Ashe. All right. So let's get some cards. I'm gonna let you draw me to the cards that you have for Miss Sharon. Ashe, I heard you. Okay. Okay. What message do you have for her? Show me what message do you have for her. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me wait, but let me get the card first. Is she ready to talk her shit, child? Okay, I say. Oh, okay. I understand. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of chill. All right, Miss Sharon, let's get into it, child. Let's get into it. Oh, this is an ancestor reading from Miss Sharon. I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have. And as I was listening, y'all hear me talking as I talk to them. She said, I'm going to speak my piece. Can I speak my piece? I said, yes, ma'am, you can speak your piece. So as she brings herself forward, I've read her energy so much. I'm familiar with this energy because she's like one of those that stand out, child. This is going to be your mother's energy. And she wants to speak her piece. So I'm going to kind of let her give me what she's saying. And first thing when she comes in, she said, can I speak my piece? And I told her, yes, ma'am, go speak that piece, child. And she says, why do you keep allowing people to ruffle your feathers? She keeps saying it like that, ruffle your feathers. She said, I'm sick of the family stuff. I'm sick of it. It don't matter how many generations go, how many people go, how many people die. People can't get it together. She says, you can, though. She says, oh, I'm going to say it like that. Okay. She says, you don't have to keep putting yourself in the middle of stuff that don't concern you or letting people put you. It's like either you are trying to do too much for people. She's giving it to me. You overextending yourself, or either people are overextending your name and shit that ain't really. But whatever this is, she says, baby, it's time. It's time. It's time. You're going to have to let it all go. Let it all go. She said, even when it comes down to me, we're going to get into it. Let's get into the cards that she's drawing me to, because this is a little deeper, child. Now, the first card that she draws me to, I normally pull a card on their energy, but this is what I gotta go. The Justice card, okay? And when she talks about justice, it talks about a couple of things, child. Stand up for what you believe in, but if it's nothing that has integrity or people that you know are not on your same level, let it go. She said, yep, even them. Yep, even them. Let it go. Love them, but let it go. She says, you can't fight everyone's battle when you still going through your own. Let it go. So this Justice card is saying, seeing all sides of a situation, so understanding that everybody's not going to agree in the way you look at things too, because she said, don't forget you a piece of work too now. She wants to remind you of that. You're a piece of work too. So understand everybody's sides, but at the same time, you ain't the one that's going to fight. So when justice is coming in for you from her, it's like in this season, all the things that you've lost or you've been wronged on or shit that ain't really happened for you the way it's supposed to is coming back. But what you gonna have to do is let some shit go. Okay? Everybody gotta let some shit go in this season. Ashe. Woo, child.
You pulled 2 cards?
I did.
Okay.
Give me a moment. I'm trying to disconnect. Okay.
All right, beautiful. I feel like I get your great grandmother.
I didn't do the second card yet. I'm about to do it. I was disconnecting.
Wow. Let me be quiet.
Because she's strong as hell, child. I'm trying to. Okay. I got the King of Cups. The King of Cups. Okay. So with the King of Cups energy, this is a male energy coming in. And when he comes in, he said, well, how can I talk after that? He's trying to be funny. So let me kind of let him come on in a little bit more. And he said, oh, okay. He says, I'm her daddy. He said, I've been her daddy and I'm going to always be her daddy. He says he loves you. He wants to come in and just tell you that. He says, it's a couple of songs you need to listen to and understand. And what I don't know, I'm honestly, Miss Sharon, I'm gonna say this, but I don't know what he mean by this. But I'm gonna say it, and it's funny. He keeps saying you ain't the cleanup woman. He said, listen to that song again. Like you're not the cleanup woman. He tickled me with that one. I'm sorry, that threw me off, child. But he wants you to know that. When he says you're not the cleanup woman, your job is not to go behind and pick up behind this and figure out this. That's not your job. Your job is also to live life and have people love on you correctly too. He said, sometimes the loudest person in the room ain't making no noise. Don't know what he's talking about or who he's talking about, but he wants to tell you that. Sometimes the loudest person in the room ain't making no noise. So remember that. Though people put on this armor of that they so strong and they make all they talk and they run their mouth, they ain't talking about nothing. Remember who you are is what he says, baby girl. He says, I love you. I always will. And he says, I'm right there with you. He said, me and your mama. He's saying it all funny with his attitude. But he loves you. He's giving lots of love. Ashe.
I say, for you, Queen, I get a great grandmother energy. And she kind of comes in like shaking her head a little bit. She's saying, baby, you need to get some rest. You need to get some rest. You can't do everything. You can't make every decision and do everything at one time and not rejuvenate your body. She said mentally you need a break, physically you need a break, emotionally you need a break. She's worried about you. She says you need to get some sleep. You need to get some sleep. And sometimes we worry about other people so much or take care of other people so much that we don't realize, oh my God, I didn't get 8 hours, or when was the last time I got 8 hours of sleep? Or then we oversleep and then we overeat, or then we don't eat enough. And we're just stressed the hell out. And we don't even realize it until, damn, did I gain 20 pounds? Why am I so sleepy today? Did I lose 15 pounds? Like, you don't really realize what's happening to your body from actually taking care of other people all the time. And she's just saying, like, in this season, baby, get your rest. If you have to go on a vacation and leave everybody behind, then do that. Mm-hmm. But whatever you need to do to rejuvenate you is very important, because your health is going to start becoming an issue if you don't. Then we go to the cards. We get the Magician. And sometimes the Magician will show up as an illusion card. It'll show up as, you know, I'm perceiving myself to be this person who's so strong and has it all together, and I could do this and I could do that, and I'm Superwoman. But the illusion is, and the truth is, and the fact is, I'm a human being, and I can't do everything, and I can't be there for everybody all the time. Spirit says you can do anything that you want to do in life. However, you have to make sure you're pouring back into self so that you're able to continue to do the things that you want to do. It's also a card that talks about taking charge of your life, taking charge of your own destiny, and kind of just stepping out there on faith that everything that's aligned with you will be for you. So Spirit's asking you, like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do for you, for yourself, not for anybody else, not for anybody else's approval or, you know, whatever. It's about you in this season. So be selfish with yourself, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. They giving all kinds of words. I'm over here, y'all. That's why I was over here trying to get my whole life, because mama and woo child. Listen, Miss Sharon, hear the messages. She said he say that all that time. That cleanup woman, that thing threw me. Child, I was like, okay, I'm gonna say it. All right, let's keep this thing moving like we do. Y'all know the vibes. Okay, you heard Water Goddess Live, free readings. Comment your name. If you would like to skip the line, send any donation to Moon Butterfly, Cash App 28. Ancestor readings are 11:11. There are no free readings after 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. All right, so we're going to keep this thing moving. We have up next, we have Miss Scarlet. Miss Scarlet for her ancestor and her general. So... Hey, Blue Virgo, did you get your, I'm late. She said, I'm late to the party, but you here, child. I stamped you. I plugged your name in. So if you go back, what is it? The reading before this one? I think that was yours before Miss Sharon. So
it was the third reading of the night. The third reading in was yours.
Yep. And you'll see your name stamped too. So I wanted to make sure that y'all are all the way together tonight so that we got it together. All right, y'all. All right, Scarlett. So we're going to get your general and your ancestor reading together. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to pull the ancestor, and I'm going to also pull I'm going to pull 3 cards, put it this way. I'm going to pull 3 cards. And so we're going to do it that way. Okay. So we're going to do a general. I'm going to do the ancestor. So I'm going to hear what Spirit has. Let me clear some energy up in here for a moment. She said, I am here. Thank you for being in our YouTube land. Make sure you are hitting that like button. Beautiful. I already know you subscribe because you are loyal and you show so much love, and we appreciate you. Y'all, you know it's getting later. My voice getting crazy, so y'all bear with me. But we keeping this thing moving, y'all. I told Spirit I got to work. I got to get back to work, y'all. There's some healing to be done.
So do you need me to pull 3 cards?
No, I got the 3. You can just go ahead and pull. We're doing ancestors in the general, so you can pull 2.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, so give me a moment real quick. We're going to go ahead and connect into the ancestor space. I'm going to see who spirit brings forth for Miss Scarlett. So y'all hear me silent. Y'all know that's me connecting. Get them likes up, y'all. Y'all know the real content, the real generals, the real genuine spirits that come that, show up and give love in our platform. We appreciate y'all. So make sure y'all hit the love. Sometimes some haters drop in, but you know how that go. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Good evening. Good evening. All right, let's get into it. Let's show your energy. Show me your energy through the cards and show me who you are. I know, I think, but let's show me your energy. Show me your energy. Okay. Show me what message, like where you want me to go for her. What do you have for her? Show me what message you have for her. Okay, thank you. Show me what message you. Ooh, child. Okay, got you. All right, thank you, Ashe. And we're gonna go to a general. We're gonna go to a general as well. So give me a moment, y'all. I'm just tapping in, so y'all hear me quiet. Get them likes up, y'all. Thank you. I love it, Ashe. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, we got you. Oh, thank you. This is an ancestor reading for Miss Scarlett. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for her. And they bought a male energy, and he came in right away telling me, good evening. Good evening. I said, good evening, sir. Good night. And as he brought himself forward, he was kind of walking in slowly but kind of quietly. But I said, well, show me who you are. And he comes forth definitely like her father kind of energy, because he's giving me energy of a parental like energy. So this is like, and I've read him, so I know this is like his energy, but I just wanted to make sure because he's coming in a little quiet. He says he doesn't want to make a lot of noise on here for whatever reason tonight. Okay. But when he comes in, he kind of just is coming in saying to you, he's saying, darling, be proud of yourself. He keeps saying, he's like showing me a bump or a hurdle. He says, you jumped over the bump. Am I saying it right? Okay. He says you jumped over the bumps, the hurdles. He says, but at this point, you have to allow yourself to keep going. Keep going. He says, sometimes there'll be a lot of them, a lot of hurdles. He says, I don't know how to, okay. I'm going to say how he's saying it, but he says, sometimes we love people, but there's people in our lives that hold us back. Don't let them hold you back anymore, baby girl, is what he keeps saying to me. Don't allow them to hold you back. He says you're a strong woman now. The card he's drawn to represent himself is the Page of Pentacles. And through the Page of Pentacles, his energy is just reading his life, never fully living it to the potential of him. He said his selfish ways set him back, but you don't have that selfishness. So it's like he's like disconnecting that part of him. He's so happy that you don't have that part. He says, I'm selfish, your mother's selfish. He says, but you don't have that part. Thank you. The card he draws me to for you is going to be the 9 of Fire. The 9 of Fire, the goddess, the warrior. You see this in this season, this is you. This represents nothing coming my way shall stop me. Nothing coming my way is going to allow me to even if it's a setback, it's a come up. And this is him showing you, asking the angels for help. So when we are stuck or we don't know what to do, and we may be feeling different kind of emotions, go speak, hey, Miss Pops, I need some help. show me, guide me, lead me, and then pay attention to what shows up. But this is talking about you really moving and pressing forward. So you are going to press forward. You have the angels, the ancestors in your favor. You're not, nothing's going to stop you unless you allow it. So he's giving you lots of love, and he wants you to know that he's with you and he's here in your heart. Like, this is where you can find him. He says he's in your heart. And because you didn't get a chance to know him, he wants you to know that he's getting to know you now, and he's learning so much, and he's trying to help you. So just know, let that energy help you. Okay. Ashe. So let's do your general card. Your general card, Spirit brought forth the exceeding expectations. Can you see the woman? She is on top of the world with her arms open. So this is saying that don't be surprised when some amazing shit shows up in this season. This card talks about you really stepping into a new space now, a new you blossoming different. Opportunities are hitting you. And this is talking about, you got to just remember that you deserve it. So if something seems too good to be true, normally people say, yeah, believe it. No, do the opposite. If it's too good to be true, know it, that is for you. So you're going to be exceeding, you're soaring into your joy in this season. Allow that energy to hit you. And even if you have a moment of discouragement, just remind yourself of this moment that Spirit is saying, you got some great shit happening in this season. Ashe.
Ashe. Beautiful. For you, I also get your dad. His energy is really strong, and I shuffled 3 times, and he just won't go away. When he's talking to me, and he's talking about people, there's somebody in your life that holds like a great deal to your heart. I don't know if this is a relationship that you're in, or if it's a family member or a friend, but there's someone in your life that holds a great deal to your heart, but they hold you back from a lot of accomplishments. And he just really wants you to know that love isn't supposed to feel like that. Real love isn't supposed to hold you back or make you feel less than, or make you feel like, you can't do this or you can't do that, and I'm never going to get ahead. That's not what love is supposed to do. That's not how love is supposed to feel. And when people start making you feel like you have to hold back the way you love, or you're not deserving of a certain type of love, then you start to lose your spark and you start to lose your magic. And he just wants to remind you how powerful you are. And going into this season, you're really going to need to know how powerful you are, because the trials and tribulations are not yet over. And he's coming to you and he's sending you these as a warning, so that you know that there's something coming that's going to force you to separate from people that no longer serve you in this next season. And when we go to the cards, the card that I get that represented him and what he needed to say was the Devil card. Okay? And the Devil card talks about temptations and overindulgences and people that no longer serve us, and being kind of caught up in self-indulgence. And meaning, in other words, just because it feels good doesn't mean it's good for you, right? We want to eat tonight. I have diabetes. I want ice cream. Just because it tastes good don't mean it was good for me, right? But sometimes we'll go ahead and indulge in something that we know is bad for us because it feels good, it tastes good, it's what we want. Spirit is telling you that just because it's what you want doesn't mean it's what's for you, okay? Your health, your happiness. Spirit says don't gamble with these things. Don't gamble with these things. These things are important. Stop letting other people control your destiny. Okay? You have to let that go. Ashe. And then your general card, we get the 8 of Needles. The 8 of Needles. And this card is talking about you feeling restricted. And to know that, feeling trapped, feeling like you've been stifled, and things seem to be unraveling at the seams. You don't know really what to do. And this could be a feeling that's coming to you, a feeling that you had in the past, or a feeling that you're currently feeling. But whatever it is, you have to have the power to free yourself of what's holding you back, stitching yourself back up together, making sure that you've got this under control. No one else has the power to fix you except for you. And again, that's going back to what your dad said about letting go of people that no longer serve you, even though it's going to hurt. We got to rip that band-aid off sometimes, because if you sit in it, it's going to hurt a lot worse if spirit rips it from your hands. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. And remember, sometimes whether it's a relationship or it's family or whatever that is, sometimes it's the need to move on. We love them, we love them, we love them, but sometimes we have to kind of move to our own. So, ashe, let's get into it. Let's update the list really quick. Daughter had said at some point, just go ahead and do hers on a timestamp. So we're going to kind of keep the order going. But we have, after Destiny's ancestor reading, we have Olivia with a general. Okay, she said, Ashe, thank you, you're welcome. All right, so let's keep this thing moving, y'all. We got Daughter up next. Daughter, we're going to do your timestamp. It is 9:50 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go ahead and tag you in because you said go ahead. All right, so we're going to do a timestamp and put her in here real quick as we do her ancestor reading. So we're going to clear some energy out real quick, y'all. Make sure you guys are tapping in. Also, this is Self-Care Awareness Month, so make sure you guys are loving on self, taking time for yourself, however that looks like. If you have to take off of work for a day or two or whatever that looks like for you, I'm not, promoting you to not take care of your bills, child. But I'm saying sometimes you have to take care of self and know that things will be taken care of. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tag, keep this up here while we're doing her timestamp. It's 9:51 Eastern Standard Time, Daughter. Your name is tagged so you can see you. We're going to go ahead and get your ancestor reading started. Ashe. All right. Give me a moment to connect and let me see who spirit brings forth for my daughter, child. Ashe.
And just so y'all know, the order that I have is Sunny with an ancestor read, Miss Dewana Cotton Candy with an ancestor read, Joshua with an ancestor read, Destiny with an ancestor read, and Olivia with a general, okay?
Okay, Ashe. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, you said you want to talk and you got some shit you want to talk about. Let's let you talk. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Show me who you are through the cards so I can verify you popping shit, but I don't know who you are. So let's go ahead and, or maybe I do. I don't know. Let's see. Ashe. Oh. Okay. I got you. Since you got the 2 on this one, or what is it, 3?
It's 2.
Oh, yes, it's 2. Okay, whatever. Ashe, show me through the cards what message you have for her. This person is live energy. I love it. He hyped up, he pumped up, so we gonna get him, do what we do. All right, so hold on. Sir, you got cards doing a lot of stuff. Bro, you like to play. This is not the play spot for you, sir. Let's get into it. Ooh. Okay. This is I understand what you're saying. I hear you. All right. Oh, child. Let's get into it. This is an ancestor reading for my daughter. So as I ask spirit to bring forth who they have, we got Mr. Pop his mouth, and he coming, Mr. Young, fresh and fly. He want me to introduce himself correctly. So that's why I had to chuckle real quick. So as he comes in, he's like, yo, what's good? He says that's his little cousin, that's his like little sister. So I'm assuming this is a cousin energy. He keeps saying I know him, but I don't. Whatever. Okay, I told him like some people I know and whatever. But as he comes in and talks, he's like, "Yo, I'm real proud of you for real." He's like, he said, but this time things gonna change and be different. He keeps talking about like, what are you showing me? How you showing it? It's like, oh, it's almost like he's showing me a building of some sort. So I don't know what this building means. I don't know if this is something to do with either a house or a business, but he keeps showing me a building and flashing it. So there's like some sort of something coming that you're about to secure. He keeps saying securing the bag, securing what's yours, like for real talk. He was like all that bullshit, them oh my God, let me hurry him up. I'm just gonna say this real quick, Sonny. He keeps saying that bullshit that nigga tried to pull, that punk ass shit he tried to pull. He said everything is coming back. He said, I told you I will always have you. I got you. He said, word up, he got you. He said that all that dumbass shit he just keeps giving me a whole bunch of background fucking noise. Whatever this shit is, he said, don't even fucking worry about that. Or whoever may be saying or whatever, he said, you got some shit coming where people gonna really have some shit to talk about. Let's get into it. The card he's drawn to me to give for you is the 10 of Fire. The 10 of Fire. Now, I'm gonna get his card together, but he wants me to do your card first. The 10 of Fire. This talks about, you see the person. Now, it just says that, this is something about needing some sort of a balance really, really badly in this season. And the balance that you're going to need, he keeps saying right now, you taking a break, but it's like, I don't know what he mean, a pause from something. And it's not quite like the way you want it to look, but he keeps saying, don't worry about it because all the pieces of the puzzle are being put together. He just is giving me all this puzzle shit. So this is just telling you that whatever this balance is, so that means if maybe, you may just need to go and take yourself out somewhere or do something, keep giving that balance because you're going to really need it. Now, the card he draws from him, this is a card about him in life and what happened to him and shit like that and stress and stuff like that. And he keeps saying, motherfuckers that ain't loyal will fuck around and kill you. Like, so what he's trying to tell you, I don't know exactly. Don't got the time for, but he's telling me that watch unloyal people, watch them, watch their motives, and don't trust these motherfuckers. And if you haven't, he keeps saying cool, but like still, and it's almost like, I don't know. It may be some shit that whatever this is that he keeps talking about. He's like trying to watch it and keep it cool, but the fuck shit is around, and at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter because he keeps saying whatever this fucking bag you gonna secure, it's gonna mean something. It's gonna either put you on a different platform, but it's something good coming. So just hold that shit down. He got you. He keeps saying let everybody know how fly he was and shit. He funny. Ashe. Boy, I'm not.
Ashe.
Oh.
I also felt his energy, girl. So.
He funny.
I feel for you because I was like, oh no. But I get a female energy for you, sweetheart, and I feel like it's maybe a cousin or an aunt or possibly a great aunt. And the messages that she gives me are talking about your babies. I can't remember if you have one or two kids, but she keeps saying two. So I don't know if you have one or two kids, but she keeps saying two. And she's saying that it's very important in this season. Watch your children. Watch your children. Watch your children. Don't let them go to certain people's houses. She said then I guess I don't know if there's been a problem.
She got three, but I know what you're saying. They keep saying focus on the two. This is talking about the two girls. This is the two girls. Go ahead, get it, child. Go ahead. Sis.
There's been a problem, or may have been a problem in the past, or might be one in the future. But it's gonna be a problem with the two babies at other people's houses. Do not send them to other people's houses. Watch your children carefully in this season. And it's more or less people are jealous of you, sis, and they trying to sabotage you on purpose. And sometimes people are evil, and the way they try to get to you sometimes is through your children. So you have to make sure not only are you divinely protected, but that they are divinely protected. Pray over your babies. Give them spiritual baths. Give them crystals to wear. Give them protection bracelets to wear. Talk to them about, good touches, bad touches, people who threaten them and things of that nature. It's really serious out here. People are crazy. And we need to always make sure that our children's energy is protected. But she's very worried about, she keeps saying the two, the two, the two. She says, watch them, baby, watch them. So we want to make sure in the season, just keep an eye on your kids. When I pull the card, I get the Six of Spring for you, the Six of Spring. And the Six of Spring is talking about really good news is coming for you. Really good news is coming for you. Really good things are coming from you. You've made a lot of smart choices. And now it's paying off, okay? So in this season, just know that like everything that's for you is going to be for you regardless. You don't have to work for it anymore. You don't have to try so hard because now it's your karma and everything good that you've done is coming back to you. So it's on the way. It's on the way and it's there, okay? Shay, give me just a minute to pull your other energy in here.
Get them likes up, y'all. Make sure y'all get them likes and subscribes up over there in YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, get a like, leave a heart, y'all. Do something. Give the goddesses some love, okay?
All right, girl. So I want to say this is your great grandmother, but it might be your grandmother. I'm not sure. But she says, I'm the mother. I'm the mother. But I know I'm the mother. Okay. And so she's kind of also talking again about your children. Just like a protective aura around them. But she also wants you to know that you are powerful and you are more powerful than you know that you are. Almost like you sleep on yourself. Like, okay, yeah, I know I could do this and I know I could do that. And, you're focused more sometimes on your creativity and your creative standpoint of things than you are on the magical standpoint of things. And she just wants to remind you that, baby, you're full of magic. You are full of magic. And that even I feel like somebody in your family at one point was doing like hoodoo practice and because she's showing me like a voodoo doll or something. So I don't know what that's about. But either way, she wants you to know like this is in your blood. You come from this. So step into your magic and be a little bit more, I guess, focus on the fact that you're powerful, trusting your intuition. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop second guessing the people that are around you. Stop giving people chances to prove who they are when you already know who they are. And kind of stand your ground when it comes to your craft. You don't have to change nothing for anybody. You don't have to do anything different for anybody. This is Sunny's world. Y'all gonna do what the fuck she says, okay? She says she's very proud of you. She's very proud of you. She loves you. Something about your hair. I don't know if you used to have longer hair or whatever. She said the hair is cut or something. The hair is cut. But I'm going to close her energy out. We're going to go to the card. I get the Seven of Summer. Grandma done gave me a headache. Okay. Mm-hmm. The Seven of Summer. It says you have power in making, your power comes from making decisions. Your power comes from making decisions. So in this season, when you're forced to make a decision, make one, whatever it is. Not making a decision is also a decision. So make your decisions, whether it be about your money, your job, your job, where you live in, what you're doing with your children, whatever it is. Stand on your decision. Make your decision and stand on it because your intuition is correct. However you feeling in the moment that someone's giving you an ultimatum to make a decision, is correct. You already know the answers. Don't let anybody punk you into thinking differently. And stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Spirit says you overanalyzing, and that's where the confusion starts to come in because you overanalyzing everything. Don't do that in this season, my Taurus queen.
Okay.
Ashe.
Ashe. All right, daughter. So that is your reading. So we're going to keep this thing going. We have Miss Cotton Candy in here. Oh, let me update the list real quick. We have, after Olivia, for her general, we have Miss Letitia, excuse me. Miss Letitia, do you want to, I want to make sure I get you together, child. Do you want an ancestor reading, or do you, would you like a general reading? Because sometimes people send the same amount and they want something different. So let me know and comment, for Miss Letitia. We got you, goddess. So let us know. All right. So we got Miss Cotton Candy up next. Cotton Candy, where you at, beautiful? Where are you at, child? Let's clear the energy out. Y'all know what we're doing. It's 10:05. No free readings after 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She said she would like an ancestor reading. So we got Miss Letitia. We got you, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have not already, go to our YouTube, Sistas Wit Pull, hit the like, subscribe button. Let me comment and tag it. You can see it. We are live Mondays, Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We had a little setbacks, you know, it should happen. People need breaks. Should happen in people's lives. But we try to keep the thing going as we can. All right, y'all. So Water Goddess held it down by herself last week. So shout out to her for that. That's some real dedication. Hard work plus patience, if y'all know Nipsey, okay?
Sunny sent me You Always.
Oh, daughter, that's my daughter.
Thank you.
Shout out to you, beautiful.
Cotton Candy said she's here.
We're gonna go. Oh, she's there. Okay, Miss Cotton Candy, let's get you together, child. So I'll clear some energy. Y'all, let me go ahead. Y'all hear me silent? That's to be connected. Y'all make sure y'all get them likes up. Let's do this thing. Y'all know how the goddesses do. Ashe. All right. Okay. Show me who you are. Show me who you are through the cards. But you just said that loud, so okay. But you're making it clear who you are. I say. Okay. Show me what message you have for her. Show me what message you have for her. Okay, so I got both of y'all. What you got? What message? What message do you have for her? Whoo, child. Ashe. All right. So this is an ancestor reading from Miss Cotton Candy. And now that you know we don't have Red Tiger tonight, so I'm doing two people's energies pop through. So I'm gonna kind of do it as I do it. I'm gonna talk about the first energy that popped through, and I was like, wait a minute, because when they popped through, the first thing the male energy came through and said was, stop saying or thinking you are not good enough, because you are. Like, and he just wanted to come through. The first thing he comes, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, let me see who you are. He comes through. He comes through. Oh, child, as the Two of Wands, and it's like he's giving this energy of regret, like of past things in his life, or where he is a regret of what happened or certain things that did not happen for you in your life. Okay. I can't tell whether he's a father or a grandfather energy, because again, he really wants to focus on you. He says that part don't matter. He got a smart mouth. He says, whatever this is, when it comes down to the home situation and figuring out it's something with the finances he keeps showing me, because he keeps showing me like a home, but it's also like building a home. So I don't know if you've been really wanting to move or build a home or buy a home or whatever this is. He keeps saying, look at stuff differently. Look at it differently. He's like, it's almost like 1 minute you think about it good and you keep saying, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna happen this way. But then you get frustrated with life. He keeps saying, hold on, don't give up. Okay. Whew. I don't know if this is a fatherly or image. This is like, because he keeps saying, you are so important. He keeps saying, now, I ain't always make the best decision. I'm not going to lie. He's being really honest. Like, he didn't make always like the best decisions and choices, but here you are. When your back has been against the wall, here you go again, rising above, right? Now, he says, I'm going to let her speak. So he's moving his energy to the side. He says, tell her I love her. Let her know I love her and that I watch her all the time. He keeps saying, I watch her, I do. But he's letting her come through, and she comes through as the Queen of Pentacles energy. And as she comes through, this is a grandmotherly energy for sure, because she comes through like that. Could be great-grandmother, not sure. But what it is that she says that even when you don't realize people are watching and got your back, they do. So you got a lot of disconnections from, maybe it could be grandma, parent, parental, whatever these disconnections are, there's still people watching you. But what she wants you to know, though, she says you need to watch who you allow in your personal space. I don't know what she's talking about, or this is old, or whatever this is, but I hear her and I'm saying it. She says, no, tell her how I'm saying it. I said, yes, ma'am, I am. She says, let her know that, because sometimes a friend ain't a friend. And she crossing her little leg up like this, child. She said, a friend ain't always a friend. So it's almost like she's telling you in this season that you got to be wary and very careful of friends, and whether it's a friend, my friend, or this is my friend, or this is an actual friend, or whatever this is. Be careful of who you're calling friend, because she says somebody's going to disappoint you. It's going to be some sort of a disappointment, but good. She said, let it happen. Now, the card she draws me to, let's get into it, child, because you speaking that talk I like. She want to talk, is the ego card. So when I study what she's like going to for you, it talks about like the feeling of being stuck or trapped, or, you know, sometimes like I can never get out this situation, but you're not stuck. What we got to check is self for a moment and think about what thoughts are we putting out? You know, what happens when we get tested by life? What are we doing? It just talks about accepting certain things and certain responsibilities for past things and moving forward. You're on a road to happiness or recovery from something, but Spirit says that you have to allow it to happen and believe it's going to happen. Okay. So they want you to come together. She says, baby, you going to be just fine. So whatever this is, whatever may come up, just know you're going to be just fine. And they are guiding you, and they got you in this season. Ashe. Talk that shit. Ashe.
Ashe. Queen, for you, I also get a father energy. I wasn't sure if it was a father or a grandfather, but I'm feeling very parental feelings. And he says, wait. He says, you got to stop. You got to stop right now. You're doing it wrong. He said, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. I think he's pointing at his eyes. So I think he's talking about the way you're looking at things, the way you're viewing things. You're doing it wrong. So with that being said, sometimes the situation doesn't change. We change the way we react or we look at the situation, and that changes the dynamics. So sometimes we end up in the same shit with different people. Our circle be changing, got new friends, got a new husband, new boyfriend, whatever. Don't even be with the same crowd, but the same type of shit keeps happening, right? Because we didn't look at the situation differently. We just changed the people around us, but we didn't change ourselves or the way we looked at things or the way we thought about things. We didn't change the situation. We just changed the people. You have to change the way you look at the situation sometimes. Change the way you react to a certain situation sometimes. Just, okay, cool. That's fine. Give them the nonchalant, whatever it is. And it can bother the fuck out of you. But change the way you react. and see if the dynamics don't change. See if that circle doesn't start to deteriorate on its own because misery loves company, right? So when you're not miserable no more, you go see these people that you thought you couldn't live without, that couldn't live without you, all of a sudden just falling off, falling off. You don't got to do shit. You don't got to eliminate anybody. They're going to eliminate themselves because things that are not aligned for you and things that are not ordained for you are not yours. And so spirit is going to take them from you, regardless of how hard you try to keep a hold of them.
Mm.
In this season, he's kind of just saying, change the way you looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace who you are. Embrace the wonderful things about Dewana. And don't worry about who likes it or who don't like it. We don't give a fuck in this season. We are 100% us. And that is what makes us so special. And that's why the universe chose you for this journey. You were chosen for this journey. Just like they say in the Bible, you know, God chooses everybody for this, that, and the third. Whatever you believe, I believe that the universe chooses you for different lives for you to have, for to prepare you for the next, and to prepare you for the next, to prepare you for the next, and to prepare somebody else. So there's a reason that you're here. So embrace yourself, embrace your uniqueness, embrace your spontaneity, and embrace your quirkiness, embrace everything that makes you you, and stop really relying on these inner circle people that you got around you, because it's a season to cut people off. There's a lot of negative energy around you that serves you absolutely no purpose. And Dad is over here like, you got to get rid of this shit. Like, why can't you see? Open your eyes. You got to open your eyes in this season. When we go to the cards, I get the King of Spring for you. The King of Spring. There he go. There go your dad. Um, and so it's talking about you are going to be getting some money in this season. Looks like money may have been a little tough in the past or maybe currently, but in this coming up season, you're going to be coming into some money. Also, your leadership skills are going to be needed. So Spirit's going to be calling on you to be strong, going to be calling on you to, you know, kind of have your shit together and have your wits about you. And you can't do that with all this toxic energy sucking you dry. So make sure that you eliminate the people who no longer serve you, sis, and that you know that you are strong and abundant and beautiful and worthy, and just move in the matter of the light in which you seek. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe. Ooh, go ahead. Move. Go ahead. Say that again, child. Move in the matter of she hit that thing, child.
Move in the manner of the light in which you seek. Okay?
Ashe. Did you get Miss Smith? She said she would like to do a general reading.
I put her on a free list.
All right, we got you, beautiful. We got y'all. Shout out to all of y'all in the building. Make sure y'all get those likes up, get those likes up, get those likes up, y'all. Come on, y'all. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Let's keep it moving, y'all.
All right, we got Josh with an ancestor read.
All right, so let's clear some energy. I was about to look, and you got it together, child. Shout out to y'all. Cotton Candy said, Ashe, y'all. We're going to do the work in this season. This is the self-love, self-care month, and any message Spirit is giving y'all is something that if you want to see the change, do the work. Trust me, literally just shifting my thinking, my thoughts changed a lot of shit. Like listening to my mantras, doing the spiritual work and not forgetting. Don't abandon that. Misfit, shout out to you. Can I have a general, please? Go ahead and get Misfit on the list for a free. Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribe button if you're on YouTube. If you want a free reading, I'm going to check over here. Make sure them likes is up. Make sure you guys have hit that subscribe button. We go live every Monday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. So make sure y'all tap in. The goddesses are back, and we're doing our thing. Tiger's out, but she'll be back, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. All right, Mr. Joshua, let me connect with Spirit. Give me a moment, y'all. Hi, how are you? Okay, come on in, child. Come on in. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you. Show me who you are through the cards. Show me and confirm who you are through the cards. I feel like I think I know. Let me just make sure, Ashe. Show me who you are through the cards, Ashe. Oh, okay. Show me what message that you have for him. Show me what message. What message do you have for him? Show me what message you have for him. All right, ooh, you're giving me chills. All type of shit is happening. Oh, this card is rewinding itself for people. Oh, I got all kinds of shit. All right, y'all, let me get into it. I got chills. All right, this is an ancestor reading for the god Joshua, peace to the god. I asked Spirit to bring forth. They brought a beautiful spirit. She came through and she says hello. She came in very smiling and very happy. And she came in and she said, hello, beautiful. And I wanted to tell her, hello, beautiful. But as she comes in, when she comes in, she says, hello, can he is he there? Can he hear me? I said, I don't know, but if he's not here, let me do his timestamp. Please timestamp him. Because she wants to make sure he's here. She says, she keeps saying, I feel like this is a grandma. This ain't great grandma, because she keeps saying, no, I'm the grandmother. And once she comes in, the first thing she says is that she wants you to know how proud of you she is. She says that sometimes you got to grow up. And she says, I see you trying to grow up. She said, you got a little bit more work, baby. She wants you to pay attention to your finances and your money. She says, you're doing real good, but you got to let it go. She says, you got to find a way to let that go. Sometimes, she said, that comes from the family. It comes from the family. She said, that thing jumps around in the family and they couldn't let it go and it take a hold of you. Something she keeps talking about with your money is draining your money. And if you really let it go, she keeps saying, once you do, you're going to see how your money look different. So there's some things that you have to let go of. There may be some habits or things or whatever this may be, but she keeps saying, let it go. Once you do, you're going to see everything that you ever needed and wanted, but you're going to have to figure out. She also says, you got to start having a little bit more patience with yourself too. Like something about patience. I don't know. Everybody's telling me patience tonight, child. I hear you, mama. But she keeps talking about this patience, something about patience and something about you giving this patience a chance. And once you give it a chance, it's going to be so many different things for you. Like she sees you in the growth and she's giving you such a big hug because she's proud of you for finally trying it differently. But this thing, you're going to have to get this off your back, child. Her energy, she's coming through. It's funny she's bringing me the 3 of Cups, right? Because it's 3 women in your life and she represents one of the important ones as well. There's 3 important women in your life and she represents one of them. And she says, make sure you hold and cherish each one of the ones that are there very near. People that show you love, she says, make sure you love them back. Don't you treat nobody wrong that's treating you right. She says also with this other particular woman, it may be something with the mother connection. It may be something with the mother, like you and the mother needing to connect more or whatever this may be. She says sometimes, it's hard when people are not always, I don't know what this is, necessarily haven't always had your back or something, but whatever this is, you and the mother connection need to connect more. She says cherish it before it's too late. The card she draws me to, she's giving me all kinds of chills, child, is the Justice card for you. And when I study what she's talking about, this is talking about integrity will happen if you're living correctly. So things will work in your favor if you living correctly. This talks about that. It talks about justice will be served in situations that are pending or that may be over your head, but it also takes for you to live correctly. This also talks about standing up for yourself is one thing, but being stubborn is another thing. This is two things going on. It's one thing to stand up for yourself and have a point, but don't be stubborn. Stubborn sometimes is unnecessary shit. Take a moment before you react. This is giving me breathe and let me think for a moment before I say what the fuck I'm about to say out my mouth. Breathe, okay? But no, justice is in your favor if you stand up for yourself and you stand up in a way of integrity and you do what's right. Ashe.
Ashe, King. So if y'all looked at me, I'm looking all confused over here because I have no idea what is happening with this spirit. He's coming to me as a younger male and he's saying, that's my bro. That's my bro. So I was at first thinking a brother, but I don't know that you have a brother that's passed away. So give me confirmation. If not a brother, maybe he's a cousin or a friend that you could have been close with at some point that you called brother. He's like, that's my bro. That's my bro. He says, bro, you got so much power. Like, he said, that shit is dope. He said, that shit is dope. He said, it's mad cool. He said, you got so much power. He said, a lot of it that you lack in is self-confidence. He said, self-confidence. He said, don't let nobody make you feel like you not the shit or you not the boss when you know you are. He must not know you like I know you because you think you the boss. But he said the confidence. He said the confidence is lacking. He said it's inside the confidence is lacking. He's like, bro, you better than that. He said, get your shit together. You better than that. You know what to do. He said he proud of you. He see the way you moving. He said you always get into your bag. He said we was always getting to our bag together. I don't know who this is, but he call you bro. He call you his brother. He said the shit that happened to me, the way that shit was fucked up. He said, but I'm straight. He said, I pull up on you from time to time. I'm straight though. When we go to the cards, I get the Prince of Spring for you. The Prince of Spring, so that represents our mystery brother there. Okay. And this is talking about you have what it takes to manage your trials and tribulations successfully. And it's kind of like letting go of ego and pride to get out the way and kind of manage the things that you know you can manage. It also talks about having a really passionate relationship or like bringing passion back into a relationship. So that's always good. It's the month of the Aries and the Taurus, which is a really passionate month for most people anyway. And so it's talking about, your passion may be rekindled in your relationship and things of that nature. But for you to make sure that you're taking immediate action when you feel like, okay, I need to do this and your intuition kicks in, go ahead and do it and make sure that you're paying attention to your intuition and writing things down comes on this. This is also talking about how you can get restless and how you can start feeling like you trapped and the walls are closing in. And it's a card that reminds you that that's an illusion. You're not trapped and the walls are not closing in. This is not, a cage. You can get out, you can move, you can breathe. And sometimes when that anxiety hits, we have to go back to like, what was the trigger that happened to me whenever it happens to me that this bothers me so much, and kind of go back to that and start forgiving our younger self for shit that bothers us today. So writing things down is going to be key for you. All right. So Ashe with that. And then the other energy I pulled in, I feel like is a great, great aunt or a great aunt. I also feel like this energy may be on your dad's side because I keep seeing like a man in the background. And for whatever reason, I don't see a clear face. So the man hasn't passed away, but I just feel like he's really tall. And I just feel like this is on your dad's side. So we get and she says, I know you, but you don't know me. But you've always been my family. You've always been my blood. And I've always cared about you. I've always tried to look out for you. I've sent you people in your life. I've sent you ways out of things that you shouldn't have got out of. And she said, I've always been there with you. And she says she knows you didn't get a good, like, she doesn't feel like you got a fair break as a kid. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to shit that's happened to you. But she says the man that you're becoming, she's so proud of. She's so proud of the man that you're becoming. And don't let your past interfere with your future. Don't let your past turn into things that hinder you in the future and make you incapable of doing or incapable of feeling certain feelings because of other shit that other people did to you. Know that things are not your fault and come to a place of forgiveness of self and move forward. She said there's some healing that needs to be done with you, baby. There's a lot of healing that's left to be done. But once you start to do the work, you're going to feel so much better. And as you feel better, Spirit's going to start blessing you more. You're going to start noticing more and more blessings because you're doing the work. And all Spirit wants you to do is try. Okay? The card we get for her is the Three of Winter. The Three of Winter. And the Three of Winter card talks about reaching out to other people for help if you need help, whether it be financial help, mental help, whatever it is. Like, you may want to start speaking to a therapist. Like, you have feelings that you're not okay with expressing to just anybody. You don't want people to know things that you may be hiding. You don't want people to know. Get a therapist if you're able to get a therapist. Talk to them, but it is okay to reach out to other people for help. You're going to grow stronger from the trials and tribulations of the last season. You're going to go stronger from all of the mistakes you made in your last seasons, in your past. And when one window closes, or when one door closes, a window opens, or vice versa. So just know that something bigger and better is coming for you. And any sadness that you're feeling about past situations is going to heal in time. And so sometimes we feel like this shit hurts so bad, it's always going to hurt. That's not necessarily true. Things do heal in time. In time, things sometimes they always hurt, but they don't hurt as much. Whatever it is that's ailing you and holding you back, let yourself feel it and sit in that moment and then let it go so that you're able to heal and you're able to move on and you're able to be this wonderful man that your family obviously knows that you are going to be and that you can be. Ashe?
Ashe, 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 y'all. All right, so let's keep this thing moving. Who do we have up next? We have Destiny for an ancestor read. Destiny, where are you at? Let me tag her in here. All right, Miss Destiny, where you at? Let's clear some energy out. This is an ancestor reading for Destiny. It is 10:32. Let's give her a couple of seconds. She was here. She pops in and out sometimes. So let's see if she's up here right now. If not, we're going to keep this thing moving. All right, let me clear energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, we've been out. It's been a lot. Well, I've been out. Water God has been holding it down. Red been holding it down. You know, she not here. Destiny said, I'm here. She's here. Ashe. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right. So let's clear some energy out. This is the ancestor reading for Destiny. Ashe. Okay. Ashe. Show me who you are through the cards. Okay, strong energy. Ashe. Now show me what message you have for destiny. Lead me to what message you have. Ooh, you're giving me chills, sir. Ashe. Thank you. Ashe. All right, let's get into it. All right, this is an ancestor reading for destiny. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have. They bought a male, and this male wasn't familiar to me. So I asked him to understand as he came through and hopped through. I don't know if he's an uncle or a great uncle kind of energy, but he's giving me something like that. Now, I don't know if he's a great grandma. I don't know. But he's giving me, he keeps saying something about an uncle. So I'm going to go with that. You can help me understand. Let's get into it. I had to get up, child. As he comes in, when he talks about it, he keeps saying, my main thing is you don't know exactly where you're about to go, do you? He said, I'm just saying, I'm watching. He wants to, like, it's funny because he says that I don't know, he just wants you to realize that this time around, don't you stop. He says he said, now he kind of messy, child, because he said they some people who sit up in your face and don't even support you. He said, he said family. He said, you know how the family do, but don't you worry about that. He keeps showing me, he keeps saying, go ahead and start the web page. That's how he's saying it because he old school. He keeps saying, tell her about the web page. So start whatever this web page is, child. Okay. So let's go to the cards that he's drawn me to for you. And it's your hard work is paying off card. And when he gives me the energy from the hard work, it talks about you really being focused this time and you not stopping this time. Don't let nothing stop you. He says you did that. He said you raised your child. You raised your child. So now it's the time for you to take care and figure out, if I'm gonna do this, it don't matter who's around me and who's supporting me. It don't matter. It don't matter what the fuck it looks like. It don't matter how many nights I get sales and sometimes I don't. But whatever this is, it's time for you to work on this shit and work on it. And when you do, just know that spirit in them, they're around you, the ancestors, they're guiding you, and your hard work is paying off in this season. So just don't give up, okay? Ashe. Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, you got 2 cards.
What? This is the ancestor reading.
Right, you pulled 2 cards. You pulled 2 cards?
Yes. I did 2 cards.
Oh
no, I didn't do 2 cards, but this is the ancestor reading. So we doing one for Tanya too, right? Okay, cool. Whatever. I forgot. So let's hold on, Destiny. Let me go back in. Ashe. I'm already in spirit, so let's see who else may pop in. Give me a moment because I did not do that correctly. Bring forth whoever you have. I see. No. I said one of y'all. Don't do that. Ashe. I asked them to bring forth who they have, and so it was like 2 people trying to come in, but I said no, one of y'all. So Daddy gonna step on in because I let him come on through. He's coming through like the magician energy for you in this season, and he's so funny because when he came in, he says, "Let her know." He says, "Just like when you cook, them same recipes apply to what you're doing. That's why you're so good at it because you got it from him." And he keeps talking about expanding something. I don't know what's going on, what you're doing with your products or whatever, but he's telling me that like you growing and expanding certain things. I don't know if you've been thinking about or you've been working on another product or whatever this is, but he keeps saying, go ahead and do that. Just time to roll out another product or something. So let's go ahead and do that. He wants you to know that Love is something that is funny. He says sometimes you think you don't need it and then it shows up. He's almost saying like in this season coming up, it's going to be unexpected, something with love hitting you. But don't you allow yourself to get wrapped up into so much of, oh my, like, you know, like, oh wait, hold on. And oh, I don't know this, like, don't do that because you keep blocking it. He wants you to know, let it in this time. Let it in this time and you can trust this one. So pay attention. You're going to know the difference. Okay. Ashe. I don't know what he's eating. You got some other shit coming on.
Ashe, ashe. I also get a male energy, and this could be a father or a grandfather energy. Um, I'm not sure which, but very much a heavy love for you in this energy. And he's saying like you may have like some schooling or some education or some research to do, some classes maybe to take. And once you do this, like a certification or something, and once you do this, like you're gonna have so many more financial opportunities pop up for you. And wait, maybe it's your LLC, sis. I don't know. Do you have your LLC already? Um, it could be something like that, but it's some type of legal papers, and I'm seeing papers and papers you're gonna have to sign and go through. And once you get this accomplished, it's gonna give you so many more legit financial opportunities for you to run with. And so he's just like, once you get that paper done, then you're really gonna get into your bag. Um, he also wants you to know that rest is important. Mentally, physically, emotionally, rest is important. So as you get into your bag and you doing all this and you doing all that, you being a mom and you got all this stuff on your plate, make sure that you taking time for you to get the appropriate rest you need, whatever kind of rest that may be, because again, motto of the night is we can't pour into others if we don't have anything left of self. So make sure that you are giving yourself some time um, and some space to make sure you straight. When we go to the card for him, we get the King of Autumn. The King of Autumn. All right. And this one's talking about everything going your way and like having really good people around you and enjoying what you do for work, enjoying it's talking about like happy positive job influence and things of that nature as far as your work. So like finally doing something that you enjoy. So this could be your business and things of that nature actually starting to take off and you're going to be the boss. So what's not to enjoy about that? So these are good things that are happening, but it's also talking about be assertive when you know things are a certain way. If you know what you know, stand on what you know. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't know what you know, okay? Don't let anybody tell you that. Stand on your intuition in this season. Ashe.
Ashe, y'all. Let me update the list real quick. Because let me see, y'all. We have Miss Jeanette with a ancestor reading. Shout out to y'all who are in the building. She said, yes, ma'am. All right. What's up? Peace to the gods. Hi in the building. You guys know, make sure you guys are getting the like, subscribe button. Hitting that like, subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, hit a heart, leaving a comment. Do something, child. Let's keep this thing moving. We got Olivia with a general. Jeanette. Shout out to you. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys. Make sure every Monday, Thursday, we go live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Water Goddess is showing her fucking whole mouth and all kinds of shit. And okay,
y'all, look, I have been sick the last couple of days, and I took my medicine earlier so I could talk, and it's starting to kick my ass. And then we doing a lot of ancestors tonight with out our third goddess, and the energy is a lot for me tonight for some reason. I'm lightheaded.
Oh no, I have a slight headache too, but that's to be expected. When you're not feeling too great.
Right. So y'all excuse my throat if you've seen it. My bad. Okay.
All right, Ashe. All right, Olivia. Thank you, Spirit. Show me through the cards what message you have for Miss Olivia. Miss Olivia. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Ooh, okay. All right, Olivia, let's get into it. Beautiful. For your general reading, I got for you from the moon, expect powerful change, the new moon eclipse. When I study what Spirit is saying is that, hey, we all have seasons where they're slow and there's some setbacks, but coming forth in this new coming season for you, there's going to be a lot of powerful changes. And this is also talking about like via way of your career. First things first is like it's going to be some sort of a big shift or change happening with that. That's out the way. Spirit says you just need to sit back for a moment and really see what you want the change to look like, because Spirit is also saying that this is coming from you finally saying, well, this is what I want this to look like for me. All the details, and you know, Miss Detailed, how you are. Spirit is like, this is the time for you to be detailed. So in this season, you're going to be detailed and specify like for your career how you want it to look like and expect the powerful changes. Notice that that's very powerful in this. You look at the card and just say, oh, expect powerful change. No, Spirit wants you to expect it. Don't doubt it. Don't sit on it. Expect the powerful change and watch it show up. Ashe.
Ashe, okay. I'm blowing my nose at everything, y'all. My bad. Okay. Beautiful for you. I get the two of potions. The two of potions. This talks about um remembering that you are in control. And just because someone offers you an opportunity or offers you something or offers you this or offers you that does not mean you have to accept it. Trust your intuition and make sure you're accepting things that are right for you in this season, because Spirit is going to be sending you a lot of different offers for a lot of different things. Spirit's going to be sending you things that you know you want, but in different shapes and in different forms. So be meticulous and read the fine print of things before you sign them and make sure you are making the best choices for yourself, okay? I also get the two of potions for you. All right. And the two of potions for you is confirmation that you are in the correct relationship with the correct person. It's talking about being in complete harmony with someone special who loves you, and the love is reciprocated. It's also talking about the two of you having a major connection with growth potential. But to remember, being supportive of each other and staying supportive of each other is going to be key. Do not belittle each other in this season. Don't make each other feel less than, or that not as accomplished as the other, or sometimes we say shit like, oh, he had his little job, or da 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 da. Don't do that. Don't say stuff like that about your man, and don't let anybody say anything like that about you either. In this season, be very supportive, be very caring, pay attention to the details of how each other feels and the things you like and don't like, and make a real effort, because Spirit says that this relationship has growth potential, which means that it could be a forever relationship. This could be your soulmate, this could be your twin flame, this could be forever. So make sure that you are supporting and loving the way you want to be supported and loved. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. Shout out to the goddess who just tapped in and asked how she can get a free reading, or how she can get a reading. It's going across the banner. If you would like a free reading, we're not doing free readings after 11 p.m. So if you commented and you wanted a free reading, if you did not make the list this time, sometimes the skip the lines get long. They don't want to wait. That was by request. So you can catch us next time and see if you can go ahead and get in on the free reading. If not, we got y'all. We get busy, child. That's how it works. All right. So let's get into it.
All right. Letitia with an ancestor.
Letitia with an ancestor. Letitia, let's get into it. Where are you at, beautiful? Let us know where you are. Let us know. I'm going to go ahead and tap your name in. All right, hold on, y'all. The light was blinding me. Okay, there we go. All right, Miss Letitia, where are you at? It's 10:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to clear energy. We're going to go ahead and listen for a moment and see who Spirit brings in for you. Beautiful.
Okay.
There she go. All right. Peace to the
goddess.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's clear energy out and let me listen for a moment and let me see who Spirit brings forth for you, beautiful Ashe. Miss Letitia, I'm getting chills already. Thank you, Spirit. Sure, come on in, child. Come on in. Everybody's in here tonight. You can come in too. All right, let me listen for a moment. Show me who you are, what kind of an energy, so I can kind of understand. Show me who you are through the cards. Show me who you are, your energy through the cards. Show me who you are. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I heard you. What message do you have for her? Show me what message do you have for her. Show me through the cards. What message do you have for her? Show me. What message do you have? Ashe, 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 Ashe. Ooh. Hold on, child. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Miss Letitia. You got some shit going on, child. That's some good shit. All right, let's get into it. First, I asked Spirit to bring forth ancestor reading from Miss Letitia, and I asked that Spirit bring forth who they had. They bought a male energy, and when he came through, he asked me really nicely. He said, "Can I speak?" And I'm like, "Well, come on in." Now, as he comes in, he appears to be. I can't quite say if he's a fatherly or a grandfatherly kind of an energy. I'm trying to understand. I said, "Well, show me who you are through the cards." Now, this is what he brought up to me, the Fool. And so when I listened for a minute, he says, the reason why I came through as the Fool is because sometimes I did foolish shit in my life. I did foolish things. He's giving me something with you, like your heart deserves to like receive this other kind of love. Like, you know, I don't know if either you doing so much for other people or you giving so much of yourself to others, but he's like, nah, not this time around. This time around, you are going to get what's yours. He keeps talking about organizing something. He's showing me like, am I saying it correctly? Okay. He's like, it's time to organize or get something cleaned up. It's time to clear some shit out. So I don't know if this is physically clearing shit out or things or people out, but he's saying it's time to clear those things out your life. I don't know what this lack of what he couldn't have been or what he didn't do in his life, but what he says is that he's making up for it in different ways now, or he's doing things differently now. Now, the card he draws me to for you is the One of Water. And this is why I got excited when it came to you, beautiful, because this card he's showing me like you have this gift. I don't know what the fuck this gift, like you have a gift inside of you. And this time, this awakening now is going to allow you, let's just say, to really see things differently. Trust this intuition, trust what you're feeling and you're seeing, and really start honing into it, because this is telling me like this is going to take you somewhere different in your life. Like, I don't know what it is that you have spiritually inside of you, but like this is time for it to awaken. If you look at her, it's like the mermaid energy, like heavy mermaid, heavy like, oh, he keeps saying use this to your advantage in this season. Like, don't second guess. If motherfuckers telling you that you crazy or you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, don't believe him, because you do. He's giving you lots of love. Just know that a new shift in your home situation is also going to happen. I don't know exactly what that means to you yet, or when, or if it's happening now or happened, but you're going to shift into a new home, and this is all happening because it's meant to happen. So let that shit happen. You got him. You got this great energy around you. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay, clairvoyant.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you to do your second card.
I just did a second card on the last one. I thought I did. Hold on.
I did the second card of the last one.
Okay, hold on. Oh, she said she's been manifesting it. I know, child. This thing is getting. Hold on. All right, let's get into it because you know Moon be doing the most. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. The portal is open. Ashe, show me who wants to speak.
Tyrone.
When I get this energy in, you know what's so funny? Because he said, if I knew I could keep talking, I would have kept talking. So it's funny because the Ace of Swords in reverse is coming in, and this is still the same person, child. He said, look, he wants to talk a little bit. And so, but when he comes back this time, how he's explaining certain things, it's like, he said, baby girl, you know, sometimes you got to get in the car and just drive. This is what the fuck he's saying. I'm just going to tell you how he's saying it. Sometimes you got to get in the car and just drive, and you don't look back. Like, it's like you don't look back from it. Like, meaning when you wanted some things or you want certain things in your life, you can't keep on focusing on the blockages or the shit that just keep driving it. You may get pulled over, your shines, shit may happen. But what he's saying is that this is like telling me something about whatever you got going on. Don't look in the back. Don't look in that. Don't look at that. Keep looking forward. Keep moving forward. And once you do, it's like it's gonna take you to a whole different space. Like, he's using a car for whatever reason, because this is telling me that you need to really start to, if you thought about like, I want to pick up and go, or whatever this energy is, it's time to kind of get into that space again. And don't let what's in front of you tell you that you can't do that. Okay. He's here. He got you. His energy is very strong and letting you know he's in your heart. And that though he made mistakes in his life, you don't have to live your life that way. You can do things different because you got it. You have it in you. Ashe. Thank you, sir. I heard you. he said he loved you.
Ashe. For you, beautiful, I get a female energy. I feel like this is either your grandmother or your great grandmother. And she says, sweetie, the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. You can have it all. She said, you can have it all. You can have everything you want. She says, the ancestors working so hard on your side. You can have whatever you want. She said, but you don't believe in yourself. It's indecision with self. You have to be the first person to believe in you. You have to be ready to make a decision. You have to be ready to choose your path. We can't choose it for you. This got to be your choice in this season. It's got to be your choice in this season. She's also talking about like making decisions with your heart and not your head all the time. Making decisions with your heart and not your head all the time. So making sure that, you're making the best decisions from you, and you're using a place of spirituality and a place of love to make your decisions. And you're not just over here like, well, statistically, this is the best way to go. Statistics don't always matter. Your intuition is going to lead you to the right decisions for your life. Make sure you're trusting yourself. Make sure you know what you're doing. Stop being indecisive. Even if you don't know what to choose, just choose something. Make any decision. And Spirit's going to help you out and make sure that it's the right decision for you, okay? The card we pulled for her is the Star card. The Star card. And the Star card in itself is a very powerful card. The Star card is talking about looking at your future with hope and optimism, looking at things like, okay, yes, this is going to work out for my higher purpose, for my greater good, knowing that if I have faith in myself, I could do whatever I want to do. I can do anything. I can walk on water. I can move mountains. I could do whatever I want as long as I hold on to the faith within myself. So making sure that, we're just very, very positive in this next season. It's also talking about happiness is coming and relief from challenging times. So if you've had any like hardships in the past couple of months, you're going to start seeing things a little bit clearer as time progresses on later into this month. Also, if you had any issues with money, that's also going to start subsiding and really good things are going to start happening. But you got to let go of the indecision. You got to let go of feeling like you can't move, of like you're trapped, of like you can't make decisions. You got to stop thinking with just your brain and put some emotion into it. And when you start doing the work, Spirit's going to go ahead and just transform your life. And I feel the gifts too. I do feel like you have some gifts, like Moon was saying. So the more you go ahead and do the work, the more your gifts are going to be revealed to you, and the more heightened they're going to become. And sis, if you want a spiritual journey to be a teacher or, a reader or whatever, you got a lot of stuff that's about to happen and it's going to be really beautiful, but you have to prepare yourself and you got to be ready. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, y'all. So it's 11. So we have the last two readings for the evening, y'all. If you were on the free list, like I said, we cut them off at 11. We have Jeanette, and then we have Ty with a general. We have Jeanette for her ancestor, and we're going to end the night with Ty. So again, if we missed y'all, don't charge it to us, y'all. We trying to get our lives together. We not feeling the best, but we got y'all. Again, Mondays, Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, people don't feel like waiting, child. So anyway, let's get into it. We got Miss Jeanette. Where are you at, Miss Jeanette? Miss Jeanette, we love you too. Thank you so much. Shout out to my daughter for inviting you. Spirit says, girl, so much. The legal battle. Remember who you are. Remember how you control certain things. Don't forget that shit. Ashe. Okay. All right, y'all.
Jeanette wants, I thought she wanted the ancestor reader. She just asked a question about which state she should move to.
Hold on, let me make sure. I think she said ancestor. She might just be trying to ask throw a question in with it. So we can let's see. No, it's an ancestor. Oh. She said I do want an ancestor. She does. She does. So we're gonna clear some energy out. We're gonna see what they got for you. I'm back. Shout out to you, daughter, for sending a beautiful Miss Letitia our way. We love you. We love you. We love you. She was wanting some guidance from the ancestors on where should she relocate to. Okay, got you. The housing market. Okay, I got you.
I feel like didn't you just ask me this question last week? The other day? I feel like she just asked me this question, or somebody just asked me this question. Let's see.
Okay, so we want the ancestors to come through with the specific question to focus on. Where should she move? Should she be relocating to? What's going on with that? Okay. All right, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go into which answer we got? Who? Okay, well, who's gonna guide her to what she wants to know about the moving? Okay, come through, Ashe. Ashe, come through. All right, beautiful. Show me who you are through the card. Show me who you are and show me how we're gonna do this thing. Show me how we're gonna do this thing regarding her move and what's going on with the relocation. Ashe, what's going on? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, you're giving me chills. Some of y'all be coming through strong as hell, child. I'll be like, oh my God, Lord Jesus. It's so funny because it's like I can't do both of y'all. Like y'all trying to come through. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Okay. Show me as far as the relocation. Okay, I understand what you're saying. All right, let's get into it. This is an ancestor reading for Jeanette regarding her relocation, her moving. So I asked Spirit to bring forth the ancestor that would bring the noise, who would talk about it. And so there was like another person also trying to come in. They live, they lit tonight, child. But so I asked them to bring forth who would talk. So she came through. This is going to be a female energy for me. Now she's giving me grandmotherly, could be great grandmother, not sure. But she's giving me more of a grandmotherly type of energy. Again, great grandmother, grandmother, they come through kind of similar sometimes. Now, when I listen to her talk about the move for a moment, I'm first thing she says, and I'm just gonna give it to you how she give it to me, child. She says, "Whoo, give yourself a moment to breathe." She says, "You ain't allowing yourself to breathe for a moment, first of all." Now, what she talks about, she keeps giving me the number 2. She's holding up 2 like this. It's something about there's 2 places that you've been going. I don't know if you've been going back and forth about now, or there's going to be like 2 states you're going to be like narrowing it down to. But she keeps saying it's going to be the state that is going to give you the most growth. She keeps saying, stop looking at it from money. It's something about you keep looking at it from money, but this is like you looking at what you're trying to do. She says, because that's going to change. But you got to also realize, like, this is something about your growth. She keeps saying growth. Let's get to the cards, child. Now, one thing she talks about as far as this move is concerned, with the number 2 being said, it's not like she's saying, oh, we'll move to California stamp. No. She says to tell you that, first of all, you got to sit and breathe for a moment, but there's going to be a decision between these 2 states. But the one that's going to offer the most opportunities is going to be the one you go to. So I don't know if either that's you relocating with the job transfer is going to offer you more or something like that. So write that shit down. But the whole thing is going to be confidence is going to be the key to your success. Confidence is going to be the key to your success. So what this says is that literally you can move wherever you want to move, but the problem is you looking at it the wrong way. Yeah, we know the housing market. Yeah, we know how that looks. That doesn't mean anything for you in this season. This is talking about confidence, stepping out and saying, okay, well, this state looks good for me because of this reason. I'm not focused on the rent. Yeah, it's like, well, Moon, what about the rent? No, what she's giving me is that this is not about that. This is not just about rent or whether or not you know, this is not about that. You have to understand that confidence is going to be the key to your success in this moving thing. It's about the way that you're looking at it. When you're manifesting and you looking at it from a spiritual realm, you are not going to come from a place of, oh my God, the money and how. No, it starts with the thought, the dream. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to narrow it down between 2 states. There's going to be a decision coming up soon with that, but you're going to sit for a moment and look and weigh out your options. I see you with a piece of paper looking at what that looks like. Okay. Another thing that comes out that fell out at the same time was the confidence. Don't let the past hold you back. Now, when I look at this from Spirit for you, this talks about the rewiring of the thinking again. This talks about you can sometimes tend to be a worrywart about things that you really have it if you kind of get yourself together. So rewiring your thinking is going to be important. So whether you meditate, listen to a mantra, finding something that can help you release some of this overthinking, you're going to be fine. Because really on the other side of you stepping out on faith is what you want. Stop overthinking this shit. Step out on that shit and watch what shows up. Ashe.
Ashe, ashe. All right, Queen, for you, I also get a grandmother energy. And literally the same exact message. She's like, set aside your concerns for right now and get some rest. You're going to get all of your answers through meditation and rest. You're doing a little too much. And in this season, for you to get the things that you want, you're going to have to slow down. When you don't know what to do, you have to be still. And I feel like this is kind of the same answer I gave you last week. When you don't know what to do and you're overwhelmed and everything is just coming at you and You're just like, but I have to make a choice, but I have to make a choice, but there's so many choices and I don't know what to do. You do nothing. You do nothing. You sit still and you let spirit handle all the details. um, and it's also talking about like maybe even taking a vacation, getting to some water, maybe a weekend getaway, anything that you can kind of relax and clear your head because you're going to get more ideas and more thoughts and more things through spirit when you're relaxed and when you're not overthinking and when you're not worried so much. So if you're able to go ahead and get that, and you might be surprised at the states that you figure out that you want to go to um, when you start getting close. So we go to the cards. I get the Empress for Grandma, the Empress. And the Empress talks about living in the life of luxury, having everything that you want, being able to do whatever you want. But it's time to take action. It's time to step into your power. You have the ability to manifest the house that you want in whatever state that you want to manifest it in. You have the ability to pick a state right now, today, and say, this is where I'm moving to. And guess what? You moving there.
Mhm.
You're the one with the power.
Mhm.
But you, for whatever reason, want somebody else to tell you what to do. No one's going to give you a exact answer. Your ancestors can't give it to you. Your friends can't give it to you. Your lovers can't give it to you. Family can't give it to you because it's on you. The universe says it's time for you to make these decisions and not to rely on other people. Codependency is over. You have to step into your power and just know that that's the house that I want. That's the many bedrooms I want. This is the color it's going to be. This is the location. This is what the front yard looks like. This is the car that's going to be sitting in the motherfucking driveway. This is what it is. And just know, like, okay, this is what it is, and this is what it will be. Okay, beautiful. Ashe. I
I said,
I also get a male energy for you. This is a younger male. He may be a cousin or an uncle that may be passed younger. I'm not sure. He may just like to appear in a younger form. He may be older, but I kind of feel like a cousin or uncle energy from him. And um, he's saying like, baby girl, you got to stop procrastinating. You've got to stop procrastinating. In this season, you got to stop procrastinating. You have to make a decision. And so the decision again is your decision to make, but you have to make a decision. And sometimes making a decision is scary. So when we get things narrowed down, we want somebody to tell us, like, no, you picked the third house on the left and this, that, and the third. But again, it's up to you. It is about you. Um, so you have to make sure that you are the one making these decisions. And Spirit says you've been procrastinating a little bit. You've been over analyzing things, and that's where all your confusion is coming from. He says, stop. Stop thinking about it. He says, stop thinking about it. Once you stop thinking about it, it's going to fall in your lap. Like literally will fall in your lap. But you got to stop overthinking because you overthinking and you manifesting your worry. And that's why nothing has popped up for you yet. That's why you can't get a clear yes or no. That's why the market is looking crazy. That's why the money isn't right because you're manifesting all these negative thoughts and emotions about how it's not going to work out and you're scared and you overthinking it and so it's manifesting out of control. Now start putting positive mantras into that. Do the 5 by 55 manifestation. I am thankful for my house in blah 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 state on 15 acres. Whatever it is that you want, write it down 55 times for 5 days and watch how it manifests. Do a vision board. Take pictures of houses that you think you like or whatever. Print them off the internet, however you want to do it. Put them on the wall. Tell yourself every day, this is my new home. This is my new home. This is my new home. Watch how fast that house comes. I'll tell you, I manifested a house. I didn't even know that it was like what I was doing. And it popped up, okay? It took less than 6 months for me to get a whole place that I would have never even imagined that I would be living in, okay? When we go to the card for him, I get the magician. He shows up as the magician. Okay. Magician is illusions. So sometimes we are sitting in a state of an illusion. We are sitting here like, I'm not going to get this house. It's not coming. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources. I don't have the funds. I don't have a way. It's an illusion. It's not true. You are the power. You can do anything. The card literally says you can do anything. It says it right on the card. You need to take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to succeed. You can manifest what you need for that down payment. You can manifest what you need for the location. You can manifest all of that. But it starts with you. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Do you want to be closer to the water? Do you want to be closer to a certain family member? Do you have kids? Are you worried about the schools? Do your research. And then wherever you decide you want to live, that's where you are going to live, beautiful. Ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get into it. So you understand what those messages mean. Take it and then make your decisions, okay? Ashe. Shout out to you, Chris, in the building. Hello, y'all. Let's get into it. So this is going to be the last reading for the evening for Ty for a general read again. If we did not get to you, just know that we love you guys, but it's late. We don't feel well. It's a lot going on. So after 11, we have not been doing any reading. So if you don't feel like waiting and you feel like you want to rush, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28 for the skip the lines before 11, and we got you. We're not even doing no skip the lines now, y'all. So it ain't a money thing, child. Trust me. So we love y'all. We're grateful for y'all too. So we're gonna end the evening. I'm getting my cards together. Ashe, 2-card pool.
If my ancestor pop, feel free to hear him out. Of course.
Tyrone Bob. Tyrone Bob. All right, so that's one message, one card. Let me get into the next card. We almost there. The last one, child. Hold on, child. That's how I was the other night. But I've been okay with the cough, feeling a little bit better, so I've been good. But this mucus shit, this is the problem. So that's why I've been trying to drink my black seed oil and all that other stuff. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit.
Black seed oil. And y'all see me cringe, right? She said black seed oil. Blah.
Girl, bye. You can't even taste it in your smoothie, child. All right. Fix it. Yes, fix it. Please. Thank you, Destiny. She on it. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. This is a general for Ty. I got for you the 5 of Fire. The 5 of Fire. And this card talks about conflicts with others that may be caused to like a difference of an opinion or people that may not be around in this season because of, some things that you may not understand. If the situation is not worth your time in this season, Spirit says, let it go. If you know that you haven't wronged anyone, or from the core of your heart space that this is not something that you've done to anybody, Spirit says that you're going to have to let some people and some things go in this season. And unfortunately, this talks about standing up for yourself. You have a loving heart and you're forgiven, but this talks about not allowing people to kind of take that for granted. And so sometimes, there's some people who don't understand it, and Spirit says, no, this is the time to walk away. No need for drama. If it doesn't involve you, if it ain't in you, and whatever Spirit says, do not get yourself involved in any kind of drama that may present itself. But always be clear to stand up for yourself from a place of like, you know what, I'm doing good. Like I'm coming from a place of love. I'm giving you my honest opinion, but at the same time, don't get sucked into some bullshit. Okay. Ashe. Now, the next card, Spirit, I got for you is from the Moon deck. Oh, hold on for my light fall. Shit, y'all. I got the balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this talks about balancing and getting back into your spiritual bag more. Or, if you are doing it, cool. But this Spirit says that, a lot of us get into life and then we have our spiritual tools and we use them sometimes and then we pick them back up from something else. No, in this season, your spiritual tools are going to help get you the things that you want quicker. So this is saying that you need to pick up the spiritual tools every day. Like whether it's a meditation thing, I said my affirmation for today, whether you rise and listen to something that's trying to get you to a specific goal, please do so, because honestly, the Spirit is really hovering around you in this season. Can I say it that way? And they're like, you know what? We're about to show up and show out in his life. But there's a little work that you need to do on your end. So let's get that balance when it comes down to your spiritual side versus your practical side. Still be practical. We all have a practical mind, but spiritual and practical needs to kind of come together, and really getting more into the spiritual bag to understand things differently. Ashe.
Shay. I get for you, the king of potions, the king of potions, and here you go. This is talking about a loyal man that is going to be in your life, arriving in your life, or already in your life, and just kind of giving him the recognition that he deserves, and making sure that he gets that recognition because he's actually really loyal when it comes to you, and really cares a lot about you, and he's very sensible. And so the energy of him around you is actually very good for you, even if you can't see it. And so this is talking about just a positive energy, a positive person that's in your life. It also talks about you needing to be logical and compassionate and kind, and continuing to have those character traits in this next coming season, or if you're not using them, to start using them in this season. People see you as a pillar of strength sometimes, and you may or may not recognize it, but because you are looked at in such ways, it's important that you stay compassionate and kind and kind of level-minded and level-headed, because there's a lot of people who depend on you for their own peace. Okay? And so, with that being said, just continue to do the things that you do and be a genuine person. Not saying you can't lose your head or have a bad day or a moment or whatever, but just remember who you are. And that's like not the type of person that you are. You're not an angry, miserable person, nor do you want to become one. You're a good guy. You're a compassionate person. You're a sweetheart. You're a kind person. And so kind of just stay in that and don't let anybody take you out of that field. Sometimes when we get that card and they're reminding us, okay, these are the things that you are, these are the things that you need to be, it's because there's somebody trying to like poke at your energy and take you out of your, out of your regular, and out of this character that, that they want to take you out of the character because they admire your character so much that they jealous. Don't let them take you out of your character. Dismiss their energy and continue to be genuine, okay? Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Exactly. So spirit is showing up and showing out. Shout out to all of y'all tonight. We have reached the end of the show, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Catch us on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love y'all. We appreciate you guys.
Welcome.
Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button. We'll see y'all on Thursday. I'm the Moon Butterfly Goddess. I'm tapping out. Have a good night, y'all. Sending y'all lots of love. Hold on.
Hey,
Destiny got to remember.
go get the blue bottom Mucinex. Yes, I have the Mucinex already, girl, and it did work last night. I can't drink orange juice because of my blood sugar. I could drink the water.
Thank you for the remedies. You talking about shit and some more shit. All right, y'all. On that note,
I'm the water goddess. Good night. Good night. Good night. Please tap into my YouTube channel, y'all, because I have the month of April videos posted. So check out the water goddess on YouTube. Thank you.
I say, y'all. Good night, crazy.